Interestingly, yung dalawang panalo ni BBM nung 2024 while he was president, the ponente is Justice Geraldine Faith Econg, who in 2025 was appointed to be the presiding justice of Sandiganbayan by President Marcos. You've observed the judiciary long enough. What can you say about this? Again, is it just a coincidence?
Of course, we already know that one of the hallmarks of judicial appointments in the Philippines is the same hallmark that we probably inherited from feudal Spanish practice, ninong, having a godfather, having a godmother. And so these appointments are based on political backing. And whether we like it or not, and we should not like it, that's been the pattern in the judiciary, whether of Sandiganbayan justice appointments or Supreme Court appointments. But there have been very obvious examples where the appointments are intended really to address the needs of the appointee. So in the case of Econg, as far as I can see, she knows the political basis for her appointment. And this is a person who, together with the, I think, incumbent ombudsman, visited Rodrigo Duterte, right? Just soon after or before their appointments, but in any case, tried to rationalize it as just a social visit. That's one of the first things you learn in judicial and legal ethics in law school. The life of a judge, particularly, is meant to be a life in which you exclude yourself, essentially, from society. Now, of course, that's too Spartan, but and not to be taken literally, but that's what she essentially violated right away. So I would compare that, for example, to her predecessor, Justice
Kabutahe Tang.
Kabutahe Tang, who by the way, I worked with when she was an Assistant Solicitor General and I was Commissioner in prosecuting the coconut levy cases, which at least at that time we won. There, I think there was a level of independence in which you could see some kind of pattern, at least, that cases could be seriously litigated against the Marcoses, their cronies at the Sandiganbayan. And of course, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was also when the conviction of Imelda Marcos for corruption happened in 2018. I remember, for example, Justice Lagos. It was one of them, and you can see here also the difference between justices who do not fear the political repercussions of their decisions and the competence of those justices, because you have to put those two things together: justices that are independent and justices that are competent. One or the other missing, you have a problem.